Hello, 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 you guys. The day has come. The day has come where we get up close and personal with the one and only, the gorgeous, the stunning Priyanka Chopra join us. She's going to be joining us very, very soon. Hello, everybody joining us. Can I get love hearts? I'd like, yes. And if you can hear me properly and I'm clear, can you give me a thumbs up? Can you guys give me a thumbs up for everybody that's joining? Hello, 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 everybody. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for this live? Yes, you are? Oh my gosh, I am too. We're going to get up close and personal with Priyanka Chopra join us. Super excited. We have some amazing, of course, questions for her. We're going to be joining us, of course. We're going to request her very, very shortly. And I'm actually wondering, before we invite her on this call, send me a message here. What do you want to ask her? What do you really, really want to know? Can you send me some questions? What would you really want to know? All right, awesome. Well, I've got some amazing questions for her already. You sent me through some interesting questions. I have around 8 questions for her. We're going to ask her about her routine. We're going to ask her about all sorts of things. So let's get started. We're going to invite Priyanka. All right. All right. Let's do it right now. Let's do it. How we do this? All right. Priyanka, bear with us while we do this. There we go. I found her. Send request. Hey! We certainly are. All right. We're just going to wait for her to join us. All right. Are we going to win something? Yes, absolutely. Are you going to win something? What shampoo does she use? Well, I'm not sure if I can ask her that, but let's see. I love some of your questions that are coming through, though. So excited for Priyanka. Yes, me too. So we're going to be talking all about her routine, what favorite products does she love? We've got a number of questions for her already. So we're just going to wait until she joins us. She's getting connected right now. I know she's super busy, by the way, you guys. So let's stay tuned. All right. All right. Which moisturizer does she use? All right. This is a really good one. Where's Priyanka? She's coming. She's joining us. So don't worry. Stay tuned. Oh, it says unable. All right. Oh, thank you, you guys. Let me try again to join, to get her joined in with us. Bear with us for a second. I'm going to request for her to come on board again. Let's do this. Send request. 5 product must-haves from Max Factor. Don't worry, that is on my list. Don't you worry. All right, so we're going to do a request for her to join us. Bear with us. Honestly, super excited for this. Oh, thank you, you guys. You know what? Priyanka has been on my list to interview for quite some time. She is one of my role models up there, and I love how she just oozes confidence anywhere from, regardless what she's doing. She could be on the red carpet. She could be going out grabbing a coffee. I love what she represents. And today, yes, basically the subject is going to be about makeup, but don't worry, I've got a few different questions in there for her. So stay tuned. We're just trying to connect her. Always something, isn't there? We're just going to make sure that she's able to connect.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
I made it. Oh my God, every time I try
Hello,
to
how
do a
are
live,
you?
it's like, "Ugh."
Oh my gosh. Hello, hello, hello. Nice to see you.
Hi, how are you? Hi,
I know that
everyone.
you've
I'm
been
so sorry I was
incredibly
so
busy.
delayed.
You're
Yes, I'm
fine.
in
Honestly, well, it's
Spain.
as long as you're here, this is amazing.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm in Spain right now, and I have to go for a shoot right after this. So there was just a lot going on. So I'm really sorry to everyone who had to wait a little
No,
bit.
you're fine. You're fine. I know you've been incredibly busy, and I was going to say thank you so much for making time out of your busy schedule to speak to us.
Of
We're
course, I'm
super
so
excited
happy to
here in the
be
Middle East
here.
region. No,
Thank
well, I
you.
know that you've been busy, you've hosted the Global Citizens event, and you're in Spain filming a movie. How's that all going?
It's going great. I'm shooting this show called Citadel right now, and Spain is beautiful at the moment. Look at the sun right now, what I'm looking at. Isn't that pretty?
Amazing.
The
Oh my
sun
God,
is
that is
shining, the
gorgeous.
trees are beautiful.
The best
So yeah,
weather.
I'm just really happy. It was raining in London when I left yesterday, so this is
So you were
really
happy to
nice.
leave. Well, make sure you get some nice paella. Get some nice
Yes, I did.
seafood
I
while you're
already
in
did that. I
Spain.
had paella for dinner last night.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you again for making time. I know that you're super duper busy. But look, I want to get straight into it because I want to make use out of every second of your time. We have some incredible fans here in the Middle East. And we are so
Mm.
happy that you've been appointed as the Max Factor brand ambassador. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Makes me so
How
happy.
how do you feel about that and what does that represent to you?
Well, makeup is such a big part of my life, my job, and I use it in a way to express myself. And I think that working with a brand like Max Factor, which is such a legacy brand, ever since I was a kid, I've heard of it. Everyone has heard of Max
We grew up
Factor.
with it, right?
Yeah, you grow up on it. But brands only sustain and last that long if they have the ability to evolve with the needs and desires of the people using it, of your
Yeah.
consumer. And you see that with Max Factor. They've evolved with every generation. I mean, for me, I feel really excited because they've always been associated with some of the most iconic women in Hollywood. And, to be a part of that legacy it's just great. I love the
It's an
brand. I love what they
honor.
stand for. It's
Well,
great.
I think they've made a perfect selection, honestly, because
Oh,
you
thank you.
represent that in inner beauty, but of course the outer beauty as well. And I think you're just, that perfect representation for Max Factor. So
Thank you so much.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, as I said, you have a huge fan base here in the Middle East region. I'm sure you already know this. But we put it out there. What would you like to know from Priyanka? And the number one question that came out was, we want to know all about her beauty secrets. We want to know her routine, her morning routine. What does she do the minute she wakes up to prep her skin? What does she do at nighttime? So sorry to be intrusive, but we want to know everything. So talk us through what you do on a day-to-day basis to take care of your skin.
Well, the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, and this is an Indian, my grandmother passed it down to me, is to drink water first thing as soon as you wake up from a copper glass. So copper has
Okay.
healing properties, and if you leave water in it overnight, it's really good for you for
I
immunity,
just learned something new.
detox, etc.
Wow.
Yeah, there are so many of these like little Indian, we call
I
them
love
nuskas
that.
that I follow. So that's the first thing I do in the morning. That's always on my
Okay.
bedside. And then I have an espresso and ruin
Of
all the
course.
good that I've done. Um,
From the copper water.
yeah. Espresso, I usually, if I have time and if it's a shoot or something, I make sure I do a sheet mask on my face because before I have to
Okay.
wear makeup. I try and steam or do a sauna if it's a red carpet or if it's like a premiere or something like an important event. Then I'll
Mm-hmm.
try and do a sauna or a steam. It really helps to get your skin going. And I really believe in that good skin is the best foundation for makeup and the best skin you can
100%.
have. And giving it an opportunity is really important. So I'll steam, I'll put the moisturizer or serum that works for me. I'll do a sheet mask if I need to. And then I start doing my makeup. And I use, I try and use as less as I can and use it for coverage and for it to enhance what is already there. And I feel like the
Mm-hmm.
Facefinity Max Factor foundation, which I have here, actually, my color, which would be really great for a lot of girls or people who are my skin tone is warm
That
caramel.
was my next question to you. I was like, okay,
Oh,
and
is it?
makeup wise, what is it your favorite products? But you bet me to it. So is it this one here? Because I've just started to use this.
Is it warm caramel? My color is warm caramel.
Oh, the warm caramel. No, I've got the face Finity. This one is the soft. I've got soft toffee,
So
but I
that should be
am
your
loving
tone.
this.
It's so good,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I love it. It's three in one, so it's primer, concealer, and foundation. Is this the one?
Yes. It is a
Yeah,
primer,
yeah, I love it.
concealer, and foundation. And I'm like, when I do professional makeup, makeup artists do all my makeup and they love using the Facefinity on my face. But for me, as like everyday makeup, when I'm on the go and I want to look and feel really fresh, this foundation is really amazing because it has a concealer, primer, and a foundation together. So I just put like dots wherever I feel like I need coverage, blend it out, powder it really quickly, a cream blush, a lip that is natural. Like right now, I'm wearing a little bit of a red, so I wanted something which was not overwhelming, but also had a little
Right.
tone. This is chili, which will be a really nice shade on most people with, you know,
Oh, I
um,
love it.
a beige undertone. It's got a little sparkle and is like really fun, but like natural and warm. Yeah. And then I'm out and ready for the day.
Amazing. Now, I want to touch on a little bit about your nighttime because everybody wants to know what you
Mhm.
do at night. Talking about, I mean, talk to us through about cleaning your skin and everything else
I
before
think it's
going. What's your
really
nighttime routine?
important to take off every trace of your day before you go to bed.
Mm.
And by that, I don't just mean makeup. We foundation, when you walk out into life, the world that we live in, especially in big cities, there's so much pollution, sun, the rays of the sun, that affect your skin. So I think it's really important to give your skin some love before you go to bed. Take off every trace of makeup, use a toner, feel really like fresh on your skin, and then use a serum and a moisturizer that you really like, eye cream, and then a spritz of perfume and off to bed.
I love it. I love it. Everyone's like taking notes right now. Now, I know you visited the Middle East region on numerous occasions. What has been like one memory that just sticks with you?
The people. I mean, I love, Middle Eastern hospitality. There's nothing like that. The big
I know.
family, the
So,
table full of
so
food,
giving.
and so giving. And it's very much like Indian culture as well, which is like, just like family and food and laughter and music and dancing and just like each other
The
and
best part of life.
community. Yeah,
Yeah,
community. And that's what I
I
love
love it.
about Middle Eastern culture is that there's such a strong sense of community and family and hospitality that I've always had the best time.
Yeah, I think we're so similar to the Indian culture,
Of
right? Like
course.
it's all about food and family and being together, and of course you've got
It's
the
the
music and
East.
everything else.
The
Yeah.
East similar when it comes to those qualities.
Now tell me, do you know any Arabic words?
Shukran.
Oh, good.
I
I'm impressed.
Habibi.
I love it. Well,
Um,
considering you are sharing some of your beauty secrets to us, I wanted to maybe teach you a couple of Arabic words. Are you up
of
for
course,
it?
please, for sure.
All right. So, considering we're talking about, and this is something that you represent, is being beautiful, I'm going to teach you how to say the word beautiful. Are you
Okay.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Jamila.
Jamira.
There you go. And you can say enti, you are, enti Jamila.
Auntie Jamila. You definitely are, Jamila.
Enti Jamila. All right, so now you know how to say that. Beautiful. The other one, considering we're talking about makeup, is how do you say makeup in Arabic?
Oh,
Say maquillage,
maquillage.
which is very
Your
French, but it's
maquillage is
maquillage.
beautiful.
I know, right? So now you know a few
Your
Arabic words, which is
maquillage
awesome.
is Jamira.
Exactly. Oh my God, you just made a full sentence. I'm so proud. Very good. Well, a couple of questions that I have for you. Like we've spoken about now some products, and I agree. I've just started to use this as well. I love the fact that it's a three-in-one. It's the primer, the concealer, and of course the foundation. Now we've spoken a little bit about your day look. Some blush, and off you go. What about for the people, for all the ones? I know you're incredibly busy. Taking your day look to a night look, like very quickly. What would you recommend?
I mean, I'm a very quickly taking your day look into your night look kind of person. I have my, makeup pouch in my bag and I have all the things that I need. And I go a little heavier on the eyes or I'll go a little heavier on the mouth, depending on what I'm feeling. I feel like
A
my
bolder lip, because
eyebrows,
I've noticed that you
yeah,
love sporting a bolder look. A
because I'm
bolder look.
usually I'm usually always tired. I feel like when you're tired and you have a bold lip, it takes the attention away from your eyes. But if you're heavy on the eyes, all the attention is drawn to your eyes. So if you're
Ah,
tired, it shows even more if you have eye makeup. So if you're exhausted, take the pressure off of your eyes and do the mouth.
do
Um,
and do a bold look,
yeah, do a
a
bold
bold lip.
lip. Yeah,
Mm.
but
I
I love
love
doing
it.
eyes as well. I love a good smoky eye. I love using bronze tones to do a smoky eye versus like blacker tones. I like having a little bit of gold and shimmer. I love really long lashes, a full eyebrow when I go day to night, and it doesn't take me very long.
Amazing. Well, my next question is kind of fun, and that is if you're stuck on a deserted island and can only have one Max Factor
That's
product
so
with you.
unfair.
I
I
know.
hate that.
I
Somebody
know.
else asked me this question too, and I hate that. The one I think I would
Max Factor
take
product.
the Divine Lashes product, the
The
mascara,
Divine
because I'm a
Lashes.
mascara girl, and if I'm not wearing mascara, I sometimes feel like I'm unwell.
Yeah. Right? Like you're awake when you're wearing your lashes. I
Yeah,
feel that the same.
I feel
You know,
like I'm
I
alive.
just started using this mascara today, and
The
honestly, it was
brush
just
is really
amazing.
amazing. The
And
brush,
it pops your eye open straight away,
yeah,
which I
and
totally,
gives you
totally love.
length, which I
But
like.
well, I've got another fun question. You're always on the red carpet sporting the tiniest little clutch. What's in your clutch, Priyanka? Makeup
What's
wise.
Usually just a lipstick. Um,
Lipstick? Which
Usually
one?
just a lipstick because I end up eating up whatever I'm wearing on the day
Well,
with
I
my
know that you love a
outfit.
red lip.
I do. Right
Yeah.
now I'm wearing the chili that I showed you.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm wearing, but it's usually big enough for my bag. So I have my lipstick. I'll keep, which I use for a lip and a blush sometimes for a quick touch up when you can't fit in too much in your bag.
Hmm. Amazing. Well, I know you're constantly oozing confidence, right? Like whether that is on the red carpet, whether it's on set, or whether, I've seen you grabbing a coffee. You're oozing confidence. What have you got to say and your tips to others maybe that are not so confident? And maybe were you once upon a time not as confident? How did you get over that? And what are your confidence tips to other women?
Oh, I'm not always confident at all. Every day is a different day. Every day is a different conversation about confidence. But I always try and tell people this confidence is not something that you always have. It's not
Mm.
possible. You're going to feel vulnerable. You're going to feel insecure. You're going to feel, scared and all the human feelings. Um, but confidence is something you practice. It's like going to the gym confidence, and it's like doing vocal lessons if you're a musician, or
Yeah.
it takes practice. And I think over the years I've learned how to keep confidence in my back pocket to take out whenever I need it. I don't use it all the time. I don't have it all the time. When I'm at home, I'm vulnerable. I allow myself to be my vulnerable self, but I know when I have confidence, I've honed it enough to be able to use it when I need it. So I would say practice confidence. Um,
But how, like, what do you say to women in terms of how do they keep that in their pocket to
okay,
be
so I
confident?
have it. I have a tangible way you can do that. I think
Amazing.
like if you're walking into a room, and you're going into a party and you're feeling unsure about what you're wearing, or you're feeling unsure about, who's going to be in the room, or if, you're scared of that. The one thing to think about is how do you want the room to react to you? Okay,
Mm.
if you think like if what would be the best case scenario that you walked into a room and what happens? And you have to imagine and visualize that. If I walk into a
Hmm.
room and I don't want people to be looking at me, and I don't want people, I want to be like quiet, I want to meet the people that I want to meet, then you have to create that energy within yourself where you walk in with a purpose. You have to go meet your friends. Whoever else you meet is not going to intimidate you because you know your purpose. And that
Yeah.
you'll find confidence within that. And if you
I
decide
love
that you
that.
want to be the star of the room, and if you want to, you want to walk into a room and you want everyone to look at you, then you will build yourself up, hype yourself up before you walk into the room. And you will walk in with the confidence where people will turn around and look because your walk will be
Oh,
different.
I
So,
love that
it's a very
advice.
mental thing.
Okay, awesome. That is probably the best advice, confidence advice I've actually ever heard. Thank you so much. For all the people that are watching out there, we've got a special gift from Centrepoint and Max Factor. We're doing a 25% off. And this is specifically for the Middle Eastern viewers. 25% off all Max Factor products, including the ones that Priyanka, of course, has recommended. And all you need to go through is the code MAXFactor25. We're also giving away all your favorite picks. Priyanka, do you remember this?
Yes, I do.
All your favorite products are in this box.
Woo,
And we're
yes.
giving a number of them away. All they have to do is comment on the IGTV of this particular interview once we're done. And we're going to be giving a whole heap away.
You guys, that
Thank
is
you
like
once
amazing
again.
skin tone. I mean, those are amazing colors for like our skin tone, which is medium. You guys
Perfect.
will really, really love it.
I love it. And thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on, of course, the ambassadorship. Congratulations on your upcoming movies. I can't wait for The Matrix in December to come out.
Thank you. It's going to be great.
And thank you for all the tips and tricks. I've taken notes. We've all taken notes. I'm buying a copper cup. The first thing I'm doing is finding a copper cup.
Google it. It'll tell you about all the properties.
100%. Well, thank you so much for your time once again. I hope everybody has enjoyed our interview as much as we have. And honestly, congratulations and good luck in Spain. Kill it on the movie.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, everyone. Thank you, Centrepoint, for having me. Thank you, Max Factor. Bye.
Awesome. Thank you,
And this is
Priyanka.
you. Thanks, guys.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing all the insights, honestly, and have an amazing day. Eat more paella.
Bye. Yes,
Bye.
I will. Bye.
See you.